Hello, and welcome, guys. It's Friday. Time's flying by, when you're having fun. And we got yet another LCM match today, just the one and only Ministri versus BigTimeBomba. We are approaching the end of the group stages, but also, of course, we are getting closer and closer to the end of the LCM. It's been a crazy 2 weeks full of games. Sunday, there's 5 games, I believe. So yeah, a lot's happening in the background as well. Just trying to see how to fit in all the quarterfinals and play around Christmas and whatnot. But let's talk about BigTimeBomba Ministry here. You can see the draft has already started. As the bands coming out here, a Nuno band from BigTimeBomba is sorry. I was laughing a bit just because I think Nuno's a comical champion. It would be really nice to see him get played. I think the only other person that's ever played this champion in a local competitive scene is Varsal. So let's see here. Malphite has been the pick or ban sort of LCM. We're seeing him played in the jungle. Interesting as well, the Vayne man from BigTimeBomba. I think this AD carry is pretty strong in the right circumstances. The Alawi, of course, as well, is kind of this BigTimeBomba stop laner. Like, I don't want to play against that. Curious to see what Ministry go for here. Diana first pick should be in jungle, I would assume. It's a bit early to pick up the mid lane, but worse things have been done. Alright, we're going for the Tristana Diana here. Nice AD carry pick up here early on. Kind of the strong solo lane AD carry. Toby, well done on your 3-stream streak. Thank you, congratulations, and keep it up. Alright, let's see here. Braum from BigTimeBomba with the Vex. A bit early for a support pickup here. I think Braum now could potentially be countered by something like the Lulu, like the Medio as well. Even Zillion is really good, as you can get free scaling against this champion. Alright, we go for the Nautilus. Nautilus, Tristana, Diana. Ministry are kind of like engage heavy. The Tristana, I'm not the biggest fan of with the Diana. I think it's a bit too much single target here, but let's see how Ministry pilot it. BigTimeBomba, their comp is a bit all over the place. But right now they kind of fit into a long range disengage kind of comp, sort of poke comp with some disengaged niches, and of course then you have Vex Alt, which I don't know what it kind of does in this comp, but for sure they're playing for comforts here. Let's see here, Aatrox band as well from Ministry, a strong jungle top laner kind of character. Ministry are kind of signaling that BigTimeBomba's jungler is enjoying the more sort of newer picks, the Malphite, the Aatrox perhaps, as BigTimeBomba's Mundo first pick seems to go, it could be top or jungle, right? So we'll have to wait and see. Last bands. BigTimeBomba really focusing on the top lane. They don't want to play these into these really strong dueling champions like the Ilawi, like the Fiora. Nafiri, last ban from Ministry, okay. Interesting, man. It just continues to show that BigTimeBomba's jungler seems to be the pivotal character around this team. And he seems to be playing a lot of sort of maybe not popular LCM champions, right? Like the Nafiri. So let's see here. Yasuo locked in for Ministry. Diana Yasuo can be very strong when executed correctly, although BigTimeBomba's comp not really, maybe at least currently the best, not really the best to play the Yasuo Diana into. They have the Braum disengage, they have the Vex CC, Dr. Mundo's quite tanky, Jax makes it even harder for the same reasons. Let's see here, last pick, AD carry role. Would love to see something like the Seraphine, something like a mage bot laner here, just to continue being in the back line, right? And you get the Jax Mundo on the front. Braum is kind of in between with Vex choosing her targets. I think this could be a nice mage sort of bot lane pick, but Could also go for something like the Misfortune. They opt for the Zaya, very defensive bot lane here. Brom Zaya, extremely disengage heavy. While you have Vex and Jax kind of wanting to go in, and Dr. Mundo is, I guess, split pushing. But Ministry is sort of a more well-rounded comp if Diana Yasuo can land the ult on the Jax, on the Zaya, or even on the Vex. Yeah, you get a lot of damage here. I like the Renekton pick as well, sort of continue with the dive heavy comp Ministry have. And yeah, let's see how it goes here into the Dr. Mundo. Renekton should also have a really nice time. Let's see. Alright, just quickly getting a confirmation here from both sides that they want to start. Alright, let's do it. Guys, I'm gonna put up a poll. Let me know who you think won draft and let's talk a bit about it. So we have the Big Time Bomba. Ministry. Alright, so vote for them, guys. Let me know who you think won the draft. I think Ministry's draft makes just a little bit more sense, right? It's fully committed to the idea of going in, and all units kind of want to collaborate on that idea, which is what you want, right? Big Time Bomba scope a bit all over the place, right? You got Zaya and Brom that are happy to sort of allow people going into them, which is great. It's what Big Time Bomba wants, so you kind of kite back, get the Brom ult out, get the shields out. Good stuff with the 5 stream streak, thank you for joining. So yeah, as I was saying, Big Time Bomba's bot lane is kind of very disengage heavy, but then you got the Vex and the Jax that kind of want to go in. Mundo can play into the long range sort of poke, disengage kind of style, but it's not really like why you would pick Mundo, right? So Big Time Bomba's comp, since it's so scattered, you'd need to see them maybe accelerate the early mid game in order to get ahead. Get that Vex up and at him, sort of being able to one-shot the Yasuo or Tristana if possible, despite being the Yasuo wall in the middle. If Vex can do that, then kind of the Jax, Mundo, Brom can kind of handle the Renekton Diana on the backline, diving in onto Zaya, right? So yeah, if Ministry botch the engage, to be honest, it could go really bad for them if they go in a bit too early on the Brom, or on the Vex, or on the Jax, you know. It could go either way. Alright, let's see how this game goes out. No more predictions, as we can see the real thing, so stay tuned. Let's see.
A summoner has reconnected.
Alright guys, small little issue with AD carry, but we'll be right back. Here we go.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
As you can see, of course, Ministry's come very AD heavy. Triple Doran's Blade start here. Diana being solo AP could be slightly problematic. Diana typically has kind of one of two builds. You either go full one shot, which I think is great and usually goes with the electrocute, but given this Diana's going Conqueror, might be going into a bit more of the off tank sort of route with the Rocket Belt into Riftmaker type style, which means that Ministry will have very low magic damage. A good chance here for Big Time Bomba to dive deep into the armor trade, sort of be able to play out the fight significantly better. Alright, so let's see it here. Mango Juice with the Vex against Shadow Monarch on the Yasuo. Now, some people swear by the Vex matchup against Yasuo, while we have talented Yasuo players locally that think that Vex is just a bait matchup, and Yasuo can definitely win it every time. Now, if this Nautilus goes in too aggressive, just wasted 300 RP. He could be in for some trouble, as the stun from Braum, the snare from Xayah will come out. And this is why they say Yasuo was actually pretty good into the Vex, as you can see here. Shadow Monarch kind of having no trouble at all landing the even trade there. We see both junglers kind of fighting opposite each other here, as Hockey Raptor is going down into his bot lane. We see Main Vein clearing out the top side. So far, a very quiet lane here. We see Teddy Spaghetti on the Renekton getting vision. And now Ministry know that jungler is around that bot side. So yeah. Oh, Shadow Monarch taking a bit too much damage than he's liking. The flash for flash and Mango Juice finishes it off with a kill. So I guess the Vex matchup does work after all. Meanwhile, in the top lane here, Main Vein sort of parting as if going for the gang, but just takes a nice and easy scuttle. Hockey Raptor a bit delayed on his first clear here. The Jack's just finishing now at 342. He needs to be careful going for the scuttle. He spotted on a ward and his bot lane is not in a great position to react. Let's see here. A lot of pressure around this Dr. Mundo. Diana has yet to back. I'm not too sure as the idea behind it. Oh, we see a potential gank in the mid lane. But Yasuo instantly backs off. My gosh, Teddy Spaghetti is a scary crocodile. Ministry have no shortage of talented top laners playing Renekton. Oh no! Ministry fumbled that one. Main Vein goes down as Hockey Raptor with the counter gank. Excellently played here by BigTimeBomba. We see Hockey Raptor is actually wrapping around here, going for the potential gank on the Renekton top side. That's a level 6 Renekton. This could be trouble for BigTimeBomba. It's that Renekton moment. Oh no. Will it happen here? Renekton kind of thinking about where to dash. We see Mango Juice kind of coming up. There's the ult from the Vex and claiming the feats of warfare. A nice roam. BigTimeBomba looking like a different team today. A lot of excellent team play so far. We did not commentate a bit about that, but Ministry securing the first dragon of the game. This could align them to sort of lose the early game, but come back into mid to late game. There's the hook, lands onto Ashes. Ashes going down very low as Ministry's bot lane get aggressive. Just wasted 300 RP, gets the kill though. Ministry are not too happy with the support picking that up, and here comes Hockey Raptor on his Jax. Looking to maybe get the gank off, but Tristana just rocket jumps out of there. And that's the disengage happening right there. The flash used as well from the Nautilus. Just wasted 300 RP. I wonder on what he wasted it on. It might have been the name change itself, but these days it's free, right? Alright, Teddy Spaghetti starting to have a bit of trouble against this Mundo actually. Of course, Mundo not really the best at those all-in trades against the bruisers. He's more into just chucking Qs, hitting them, whittling down his opponent in the war of attrition. The CS difference in jungle is quite significant here, as we see main Vayne kind of up 3 camps at the moment. But Hockey Raptor is not gonna apologize about that one. He continues the pressure and down main Vayne goes. No counterplay at all as the Jax cleans up the kill. Ooh. Coffee Bean uses the ult in a defensive manner. Kind of scared that he could go down there. He does decide to play it a bit safe. No need to take the risks where not necessary. Ooh, Coffee Bean dodges the Nautilus hook. The dredge line. And grabs are now secured. I have to say BigTimeBomba are in a really good position here. We've seen a lot of games in the LCM where the team is just ahead like this, but ends up falling. Coffee Bean, I'm not too sure as to the idea here. Flashes away, but drops the kill. I mean, and now we give him the kill and the flash as well. I'm not too sure about that one, Mr. Coffee Bean. A bit too much caffeine in his blood. Forced to act. The classic AD carry ADHD scenario. What can you do? Entering a bit of a quiet period here before this next dragon spawns. BigTimeBomba. Realistically right now they just gotta be worried a bit about this bot lane. Ministry's bot lane being the only one sort of kind of ahead at the moment. They have a kill and 10 CS up. It's nothing too drastic, but it could be used to as a stepping stone into better success. I really like the patience out of Hawkman Poggers. Really learned to play this Mundo to its maximum efficiency there. It seems like every time I look at this Xayah, he's kind of alone in the 1v2. He's staying up in CS, which is what is most important. Sorry, his XP, but CS is kind of falling behind there. 16 CS down currently. It's 2 whole waves. Oh no, he's a bit too far forward there. He gets clipped by the Nautilus ult. There goes the Xayah ult. Can he get the root off? The root does land. And there's the Nautilus hook. A double rocket jump from the Tristana. A bit too far forward there. It's a bit of a shame. BigTimeBomba was on the way. And there's the flash from Hockey Raptor securing the kill. As Ministry's bot laner Tristana goes down. And now the chase continues from BigTimeBomba as they chase down. Just wasted 300 RP and there down he goes. Mango Juice 6-6 picking up the 4th kill of the game for himself. Looking like a very strong Vex currently. A lot of damage coming out from this Vex. There goes the Braum out. And in comes Mango Juice's out of his own. He goes in with the Vex out. The Q barely misses. And it's a double flash there. Diana goes in, but they cannot find the damage. BigTimeBomba reacting seriously here. Here comes Tristana with the rocket jump. The explosive charge goes on to Ashes. Ashes lives it on 10 health, but now flashes sideways to 300 IP. Getting the hook off onto the Jax, but it's not enough as Hockey Raptors gets the kill onto main vein. And BigTimeBomba walk away with it with a 2-for-1 play. Potentially extra damage on the turret. Not to mention Coffee Bean is just free farming in the bot side. Gets the plates as well. Very nice gold swing here from BigTimeBomba. Despite all the action, they're only up 1.4k gold, which really doesn't seem all that significant. But it's in the right places. As we can see here, the gold swings are as follows here. 900 gold for Ministri's bot laner Tristana. But then you have a massive 2k gold lead, or 1.9k gold lead here for Mango Juice in the mid lane. And a big 1.2k gold lead for Hockey Raptors in the jungle. Yeah, that's where the gold is. And now we can see finally Coffee Bean finishing the first item. He can start to match this Tristana. The triple giants built here in the top lane. Hawkman Poggers is not going anywhere. He's currently level up on this Renekton as well. Played this lane excellently. I have a feeling this could be BigTimeBomba's win, although nobody expected it. They're playing phenomenally today. Just goes to show the quality in the LCM has gotten a lot better over time. People are adapting. People are getting better at League. And that's what I hope for. Let's see what the next LCM holds, right? Maybe next year we'll have like a couple of you in Challenger already. Or am I delusional? We'll see, we'll see. So relaxing to watch AD Carry's last hit. But we want the action. There's the Rift Herald spawning just on time, and it seems like BigTimeBomba are already on it as Hockey Raptor and Hawkman Poggers head on over to the Rift Herald and start smacking it together. Friends that smack things together stay together. That's what they always say. And down goes the Herald. I'm curious now if BigTimeBomba actually contests this next dragon. They're very strong for it. Jax still has 3 camps to go before getting the smite upgrade. Otherwise though, BigTimeBomba are kind of chilling at the moment. The carries are at it again. I don't think much will happen out of this one except, you know, trading of barriers there, but a bit of a fight between them. Oh, here goes Teddy Spaghetti engaging onto Hawkman Poggers. The Mundo ult is popped. He's gonna get out of that one safely. The health regen from the Mundo is just absurd. And in the meanwhile here, BigTimeBomba continue the pressure onto Ministry's jungle as main lane goes down to a combination of Ashes and Hockey Raptor. Oh, a nice hook landed by Nautilus. Ministry fully engaged onto Mango Juice, but Hockey Raptor is there to stun and finish off the Tristana. Now comes the Vex ult. It whiffs on the turret's try, but that's a double kill for Mango Juice. And 3 kills overall for Ministry. 4 if we're counting the earlier Diana kill. And I'm gonna call it, guys, it's definitely BigTimeBomba game. It's really nice to see them pick the win. This might just be their first victory, or their second. Danica with the Mundo Gaming. The Herald there used. Is he gonna drive it to the mid lane? It just might seem like the case. BigTimeBomba not letting up on the pressure. It was a valiant effort from Armundo, but yeah, the Herald did not have the juice to make it to the mid lane. I mean, some of you are tuning out already from the stream, and I don't blame you. We can see that BigTimeBomba kind of have all the cards in their hands. If they fumble this one, it's a critical mistake, but Ministry are not giving up. We see Main Vein here sneaking into the bushes, trying to maybe find a play, but he does get spotted in the end. Massive engage here in the bot lane. Coffee Bean falling low. There's the Zaya out. The feathers drop barrier as well used. And Coffee Bean just walks out of that one with Ashes on his side. Both bot laners here kind of taking the trade and recalling. BigTimeBomba are on fire here, especially Hockey Raptor here. Just everything he does just turns to gold alongside Mango Juice. And now there's the shutdown onto Hawkman Poggers, but it does trigger BigTimeBomba to get onto this Atakan. And I mean, you definitely take a shutdown for Atakan. But Ministry don't end it there. They're gonna take 2 turrets on top. So we see Atakan and the turrets traded for a shutdown and 2 towers on the side of Ministry, but I think overall stats and gold value goes to BigTimeBomba in that play. Let's see, the 606 Jackson, the 60 stacked Medjais on the Vex there. Interesting build as well, going very deep into the mana line despite being so fed. Now BigTimeBomba making a big play onto this turret. Line used to get out. A massive ult landed by Main Vein, but no real follow-up from Ministry. And despite having the better overall drafted team, it seems like BigTimeBomba get the snowball off and they are able to continue their pressure. Zaya does fall, but not before a quadra kill is landed by Hockey Raptor. He does get shut down in the end, but that's a 2 for 5 play in favor of BigTimeBomba. Alright. I don't really see Ministri getting out of this one, guys. BigTimeBomba playing like a completely new team. It's really nice to see that their hard work and efforts are going somewhere. Oh. So we're now at 25 stacks on this Vex. Looking very dangerous here. And it seems like a bit of an over-engage here from Ministri as Diana gets actually one-shot by Hockey Raptor and Mango Juice. Tristana jumps out away. And that's gonna be a free Dragon soul point now for BigTimeBomba. I'm not too sure how much more Ministri can take in this game. There really no contest across the map. A bit of a down period here. But Ministri are holding on quite well. Definitely better than most in this position here. 7k gold down. Curious to see if they will even get a singular good fight. Would be nice to see just a small comeback. Take this game to a bit longer. It's our only game today, so I won't be bothered if it goes to the 50th minute. Teddy Spaghetti looked really strong in the earlier parts of the game. He's currently the only member with a positive KD on his team. Of course, some people remember Rex's Renekton. He is sick today. Usually a core member of the Ministry. Oh no, Ashes stole the blue buff with a Q. Oh no. Things are really not working out for Ministry today. Let's see here, Hockey Raptor, sorry, goes in, gets the first kill. He's so tanky at the moment. And there's the damage on the Diana. Can he get more? He goes on the Tristana, drops it. This Jax is just absolutely beasting on Ministry. 12-1-10 Jax, what a game. I'm not too sure what Shadow Monarch was trying to do there. Hawkman Poggers is kind of right-clicking his way to victory. And we'll be securing Baron on top of everything else. BigTimeBomba, get the ace, get the Baron, get the turrets, get their first unborn child. They get everything. The kitchen sink. Man, this Vex is also kind of scary, you know? Mango Juice with the 11-0-10. Wow, wow, wow. Oh my gosh, no relentless here. Completely just dominating the field here. Hockey Raptor is flashing forward, gets main vein. Diana to go on her 8th kill. And BigTimeBomba really taking their sweet time with this Baron. They should look to end here down the mid lane. I mean, they just need to shove 4 units. Mundo will take forever to go down. And Jax will just one-shot the Tristan and Renekton. I'm not too sure why they don't see this, but they're playing it very slow. They're playing up for their 4th dragon and maybe another Baron. The interactive gameplay here, we see Dr. Mundo. He'll be walking on out of that one. Or not. Oh, the ult gets used. Or not. No, I'm seeing things. The ult's still available. Now popped. And there's the damage. Main vein taking a lot of it. Meanwhile, turret is taken. That's the Hextech soul on top of everything. Hawkman Pogger's just running 2 people down. Look at the side there. He takes down the Renekton as well. Still at full health, by the way. And the rest of BigTimeBomba on the side here, pushing into the Nexus. This is not what the PKMs expected here. Complete dominating game here out of BigTimeBomba. There's another ult. Mango Juice is legendary with his 12 kills. But all eyes on Hockey Raptor here. 24 KDA. A bit unheard of in this tournament. And there it is, guys. The victory for BigTimeBomba. Oi, oi, oi. Who expected BigTimeBomba to win? Come on. Don't lie to me. BigTimeBomba not only won, they destroyed, completely obliterated, smashed through the park on Ministri. The question is now, who's the MVP? And I think it's a good call for Hockey Raptors. Perhaps he played an excellent Jax game. Ashes also had a pretty good game on the Brom. And of course, how can we forget Mango Juice? So it's really hard to sort of decide, but could also say the Mundo had a pretty good game despite the rocky start against the Renekton. He still managed to hang on and sort of do what he needs to do. So the poll is coming, guys. I'm typing it out. Coffee Bean and Ashes. Alright, here you go, guys. Start the poll. Who do you think will get the MVP? I want my pick-up points refunded. GG. Ay. Well, there won't be, my friend. I'm sorry. To be fair, it cost you nothing, did it? Alright. Let's see. So far we see Mango Juice getting 2 votes. Hawkman Pogger is getting 1. So maybe we get Mango Juice into here. Alright, let's bring him in. I see majority of you are just joining in to watch the stream. It's a bit late, but maybe watch the replay now. Bet 36580. Good. Alright. Hello, Mango Juice. Thank you for joining.
Hello.
How are you feeling after this game?
I'm feeling good. It's been a while since we won.
I wouldn't call this winning, to be honest. I'd call it close to destruction, obliteration.
Yeah.
Did you, I mean, going into the game, especially like looking at the pick'ems, you know, everyone's picking Ministri and stuff like that. Were you at all intimidated, or was there full confidence going into it?
I try to have full confidence going into a game, so I don't have like any self-doubts.
Okay, that's good. That's good. You managed to do that. I still have trouble till this day. I've been doing this for more than 10 years, but it could be against anyone. I always feel a bit nervous, unfortunately.
I mean, I did feel nervous, but I tried to have confidence.
Okay, okay.
Like, I don't think like I'm gonna lose the game when it
No,
didn't
no.
even start.
Of course, of course. And it seems like it worked out today. The Vex, is it like a comfort pick for you?
Yeah, it is. I think she's like my second or third main, probably.
Nice. You played a good game against the Yasuo. Looked a bit rough, like level 2, 3. You know, I was thinking maybe he'll have a bit the upper edge, but you turned the script with the
Yeah,
first blood. So props to you there.
I mean, when Vex gets her W, it's when she kind of is better against Yasuo.
Okay, I understand. Yep, yep. Some Yasuo say it's good, but I think you've shown that as in it's a good matchup for Yasuo, but you've shown that Vex could be a menace, right? No deaths at all,
Yeah,
untouched. So well done to you, Mango Juice.
thank you.
Welcome. Thank you for joining the interview. I'll let you enjoy the savory of the victory, and have a good night. Okay.
Thank you. Good night.
Welcome. Bye bye. Oh, clicked the wrong button again. Alright, guys, that's our one and done kind of